Greetings everyone, welcome to another DFG video. A little bit more detecting today, and surprise surprise, I'm at that last spot, the spot from my last video. Got 4 little bits, 4? Got 4 little bits last time, which was my best day ever, in terms of total bits, not in terms of total weight. But yeah, so obviously came back to that spot again today, and it's worked out. I gotta say, I was getting a little bit worried. It's about, I think about 2:30 p.m. now. I've been here since about 10, so a good 4.5 hours, and I've only just got my first bit, so that's been a bit worrying, because last time I was here for only, I think, about 4 hours total, and I got those 4 bits. So, you know, just goes to show you it's all about luck sometimes. But yeah, we did get a little bit. This is my first little one for the day, and it's pretty freaking small, so let's have a quick look at it. Alright. Oh my god, I've lost it again. Would you believe I've f***ing done it again? Sorry, I know I said I'd stop swearing, but for goodness sake, what an idiot. Alright, give me a minute. Alright, what an absolute idiot, but I found it. So, there it is, little guy there. Not too bad, really. Not a bad guy. I've definitely got smaller. And disregard my thumb as well. It's getting pretty bad now. You can see the, it'll focus, that thumbnail is just completely lifting off now. It's just being held on by that outside bit, so that's been fun. I'm waiting for the moment that it gets yanked on something on the side there and just tears it off. That should be fun. Anyway, back to the gold. That's what we're all here for, isn't it? So yeah, number 1. Hopefully another one not too far around the corner. Alright, folks. Well, when it rains it bloody well pours, doesn't it? So, just got that last piece from, I think, just there. And about 3.5 feet to the left. Don't trip on it. Got my next little guy. So, yep, even smaller than that last one. But it's gold, and I'm bloody stoked. Nothing for 4.5 hours, 5 hours, and then 2 within literally 3 minutes of each other. Now that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, now, seriously, would you believe this? Another one. Okay, let's just recap again. Piece number 1, piece number 2, piece number 3. All within about 5 feet of each other and about 5 minutes. Again, I didn't find anything for about 5.5 hours, so yeah, bit of a turnaround to say the least. And this one might even be the smallest one of the day. I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? But no, a nice looking little bit of gold there. Bit of shape, bit of character to her. To him. Whatever gender you want it to be. But yeah, absolute ripper. Alright, what next? What's going to be there? What's going to be 2 feet away from it? We've gone 1, 2, 3. It's got to be another one there somewhere. I guarantee it. Give you a quick view of the area. You can see it's absolutely pockmarked. There's just diggins absolutely everywhere. And there's this bit of a water race I think they've dug in previously. So yeah, we're digging between that water race and that, you can see sort of that's one of the banks of the creek over there. So this whole little section in here, absolutely pockmarked with diggins, and it's finally come good. Not bad. Not bad at all. And piece number 4. And again, we just keep getting smaller and smaller. This one is miniature. Are you going to focus for me? Yeah, this one is absolutely tiny. That would barely register on the scales, that one, but that is colour number 4. Jeez. And I gotta say, I'm still on that mound where I got that first bit from. So yeah, first bit, second bit, third bit, fourth bit, but the side of this mound, I don't know how easy it's to tell because I've sort of washed stuff back over, pushed stuff back over it, but I've pretty much been digging in this little side of this hill for the last 30 minutes. I've got about 15 targets. The very first 3 were the gold, and then just over this side I got a whole bunch of shot, like someone just shot a shotgun straight into the ground. But then sort of moved back up to the top and we got our next bit. So, holy moly, I've got all 4 of me bits within 1.5 meters of each other, a meter if that really. So everything's coming up matte. Gotta love it. And another one. Have a look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Probably not the smallest one I've got so far. It's a little chunky, so there'll be some little something there. The nail as well. I yanked on it a bit before. It's coming up. Ugh. But anyway, the gold. Another little bit there. I don't even know what bit that is. I've actually lost count. Is that bit 4 or 5? I don't know. But yeah, it's probably about an hour after I got that first bit. And look where I am. Bit number 4 or 5. I just detected around this heap. Didn't get anything around that side. The targets really dropped off around over there as well. There was a lot of shot over here. And then just sort of came back down here. Making my way back up there because I sort of started from that side, so I just had this little section here to do, and boom. Interestingly, this one wasn't in sort of deep, like the rest of the stuff's been in this hard sort of orange stuff, but this one just came in that brown loose top layer. You know, I found a couple of bits of gold like this at this spot, like that at this spot, in this loose stuff you know, so you just really need to have a look at every target that you find, because some of them you brush aside with your foot and you think, oh, it's probably just going to be a bit of shot, but you know, you just can't. So I've dug a lot of targets today. I don't even know, I've kept all the targets I've dug, so I'll have a look at those later, but I reckon I've probably dug about 50 targets at least today so far. So yeah, this is not going too bad at all. Holy crepe. Another one. I think this is bit number 6 or something like that, and this is probably the best one of the day. Check her out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty rough looking, that one. But yeah, that's easily my best one of the day. Probably twice as big as the next one down. And as is following the trend, that very last one I got was right there, and about a foot away from it. And yeah, just along that little bit there were the first few I got. So I've literally got 6 bits of gold within this 2 square meter section here. So if that ain't a patch, I don't know what is. Oh boy, this is good. I'm a happy boy right now. Alright, well, the good luck continues, but I'm finally finished with that pile over there. That one I spent like an hour and a half on and got 6 bits out of. So yeah, finally done with that, and I moved to the next one over, and I've covered probably just as much ground as I've covered over there so far, and only just got my first bit, so not quite as good. But I don't think you're gonna come across a 6-bit mound too often, so yeah, let's have a look. So this is my last little guy. So yeah, not bad. Sort of in the realm of where all the others have been. So yeah, bit number 7, and this is by far and away my best day ever. Last time at this spot was my best day ever, but now we're at 7, so yeah. And I actually lost that one as well. That's 2 of the bits I've found today I've lost. Or is it 3 now? Freaking hell, I think it's 3. I really got to get my crap together. But yeah, I lost that one, and it took me about 10 minutes to find. Unbelievable. I was trying to put it in my mouth this time and clean it off a bit. Oh golly. Alright, so I just ran back to get the camera because I need to film, because I only just went and found another one. Yes, I think this is bit number 7? 8. Maybe 8, we'll go with 8. But yeah, bit number 8. Can you believe it? This is quite a good day. Considering as well, let's not forget that I've been here since 10, I think it's about 4:15 now. So what's that, 6 hours? For the first basically 4 hours and a bit, I didn't get squat. And it's really turned around, so check this one out. This one's actually not too bad. Probably second best bit for the day. Not a bad size, bit long and thin. Makes a nice sound, as all big gold does. But yeah, so that makes bit number 7. I've moved on a little bit. That absolute ripper of a pile was over there-ish somewhere. The one in the middle didn't have nothing, and then we've moved down to this guy, and lo and behold, about 30 centimeters away from a piece of shot, a little bit of gold. So let's get that in there. And yeah, I think I mentioned, did I, that I'm going to call it a day in a minute. Pretty much 10 or 15 minutes more, and I'll pack up and head back to the car. It's about 1 kilometre up that away. So can we get one more in the last 15 minutes? Okie doke, folks, that is the end of my day. 8 bits all up in the end. I was gonna show you, but I'll wait till I get home and I can take some better pictures and get some close-ups and all that, and I'll obviously weigh it up before. So yeah, I don't know how much it's going to be there. I might be pushing the 0.5 gram hopefully this time, or probably closer to the 0.33-ish grams like I got last time. So I'll be very happy with that. But yeah, time to head it today. There's a bit of grey clouds coming over. The wind's really picked up, and there's a lot of interference going with the detector now, and after 8 pieces you've got to be bloody happy with that. So yeah, time to call it a day. Thank you very much for joining me once again on this awesome day. You know, this is probably my best day in fact. So yeah, thanks for joining me. Yeah, I'm gonna walk back up to the car now, and I'll see you when I get home, and till next time.